Hello, Arlington Student Film Fest judges. My name is Amy Wathen. I just want to pop on here and introduce myself. I've been co-producing Arlington Student Film Fest for 5 years with Harry Costner. Before that, Tom Mallon ran Arlington Student Film Fest for 7. So we've been doing it for 12 years, and I'm so excited to have new people here to help us judge. This is the most important part of Arlington Student Film Fest, is the judging. You give scores, and you give feedback to the student filmmakers. 3 judges look at each film, and the combination of those scores decides who wins top film at the show April 30th. Harry Costner is going to give you some judging tips. Thank you so much for taking your time to help us judge these films. Have a wonderful day.
Hello, Arlington Student Film Fest judges. Thank you so much for coming on this journey with us. My name is Harry Costner. I am the film teacher at Gunston Middle School, and I've got 5 tips for you to think about when you're judging. And I've got them on this piece of paper and all ready to go. All right, here we are. All right, tip number 1, remember these are student films. It's very difficult to table your own aesthetic or the love of films that you grew up with or that you cherish. But remember, these films are made by kids for kids. They have their own sort of world and aesthetic, and they're trying to make each other laugh or each other feel emotion. And that can be difficult sometimes. Like if you were comparing music and you love Fleetwood Mac and you had to judge the new Doja Cat single. Sometimes it can be hard, but you gotta put yourself a little bit in the shoes of the students here. Tip number 2, you are going to see a diversity of equipment used and quality of the shots. Some of these kids are using their iPads, some are using their phones, some are using very expensive DSLR cameras that their parents have or have given to them. And it's totally great to compliment how beautiful a shot is. Just try not to penalize a kid who's obviously shooting on an iPad and the image quality is a little bit lower. That's not to say the shot composition, those are all fair game, but the quality of the image sometimes can vary according to students' access to equipment. Tip number 3, use closed captioning when possible on YouTube or Google Drive. It does help. Audio is being judged as far as the loudness and the clarity, but sometimes it's still difficult to understand what a child is saying, and the closed captioning can often be a support for that or tune you into not missing a line. With these short films, missing one interaction or what a child says sometimes can be the difference in understanding what they were trying to do and not. So I just find it to be helpful and give it a shot. Tip number 4, be specific with your pros and cons and what you liked. Like, I really loved in the opening scene where the man put his hat on and walked dramatically out the door, or in the cons, I didn't really understand what happened in this scene, or the sound was bad here, etc. I find it really easy to jot down notes as I'm watching each film. Oh, I like that, or what was that, or that's kind of bad. And then you have a very quick way to be specific. That's helpful for the students as far as understanding your feedback. And tip number 5, we're all in education for the most part, and we understand you never want to wait till the last minute for anything, especially these films, because they can kind of build up over time. So do a little bit at a time. Don't wait till the last minute. Please watch the films all the way through. Give them the respect that they deserve. You're going to see some good stuff. You're going to see some difficult things that are hard to watch, but we're so grateful that you're a part of this. And the overall message is encouragement. We want them to continue to value creativity, finding their voice, and we want it to be a positive experience. Even if their film doesn't make the final cut of the film fest or win an award, we want them to feel like they accomplished something that wasn't done for a grade or wasn't done because someone made them do it. Thank you.